Hello, children. A very, very good morning to one and all. I welcome you all to this workshop on creative writing. Good morning, everybody. I see all of you are saying good morning. Very good morning. A very, very happy, good, and wonderful Sunday morning. Yes. All right. So, how are you all? So, how is the virtual world treating you? How's Sunday? How are you all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Hi, Samant. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Kanishka. Hi, Sushma. Yes. Wonderful. So nice to see. Hi, Anita. Good morning. Yes. So you're Jivika. Okay. Hi, Jivika. Good morning. Good morning, Nandnija. Hi, Samant again. All right. Yes. Rajit Singh. Hi. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning, children. A very, very good morning. Hello, Ankit. Yes. Good morning, everybody. And I'm so excited to see you all on a Sunday morning. So, you have decided to make Sunday very, very fruitful. So, congratulations already to all of you who are here. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. So, Jalak Goyal says, I'm a big fan. I am all of your big fan. Trust me. All right. Good morning, children. Good morning. And Okay, so as I said, we are going to jump into the well of creativity today. So if you feel and if you believe that, okay, you need, even your friends to be more creative as much as you are, do share it with them, ask them to join and be part of this workshop. So you can always do that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yes. Prashanti, good morning. Kailash says, Ma'am, hi Kailash, good morning. Rajna, good morning. Ravi, good morning. Yes, all right. Very, very good morning, children. Okay, so let's get started. Firstly, I welcome you all to the workshop. And yes, good morning, good morning. Yes. So today, it's not going to be something normal or something usual. We are going to put on our thinking hats in a most creative way. And we have to, and we must try and, improve our writing skills. So, how many of you here? So, I'm going to start asking by the most basic question. So, are you all excited? Are you all excited? And how excited are you all for this workshop? Yes. Aradhya, all right. Okay. Hi, Aradhya. Okay, your name is Aradhya. Okay. All of you say you are excited to this workshop. Wonderful. Very much. Okay. Nice. Okay. Wonderful. So keep up the same excitement because there is going to be a lot that you're going to learn in the due course of the workshop. And to begin with, of course, I will be wanting all of you to be as responsive and as very active as you are right now in the chat box. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Good morning, Usha. Good morning. Yes. So nice to see that you're all very excited. So am I. And creative writing is also something that's very, very close to my heart. Yeah. So let's begin the journey without any delay. Yes. Okay. So Kanishka. Hi, Kanishka. Hi, good morning. I think the good morning hasn't stopped yet. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, children. Yes. So happy and glad to have you all here. So, shall we begin? On that note, I think we should start and we should drive into the well of creativity and start working towards something that's very, very nice and interesting. Yeah. All right. So let's do that. I will take you through a lot of, steps which will definitely help you in your creative writing. So I will ask another quick question to all of you here. So how many of you like reading books? How many of you think, reading extensively, reading books is always something that's very close to your heart? How many of you read books, and what is the book that you have read recently? What book did you read recently? Okay, a lot of me's. I do. Yes. Okay, I love reading books. Wonderful. My hobby is reading. Very nice. Yes. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay, Crooked Kingdom. All right. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Okay. Yes, again, a lot of Harry Potter English books. I love reading books. Wonderful, wonderful. So if you are a person who love reading books, and all right, so there are a lot. Okay, so Ruskin Bond, hobbies, Harry Potter, a lot of Harry Potters. Okay, all right, Black Beauty. I am missing a lot because the the names of the books are just rushing one after the other, and also I can see that a lot of you here do love reading books, which makes me very happy. That's wonderful. So if you are a book reading person and if you feel and believe that you can write one such book, absolutely this is the right place for you to be in, because I'm going to guide you and tell you how to go about it. Yeah. Okay, I love reading novels, solar system books. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, you also write books. There's student at work. Student at work, I would give a big shout out to you and also make sure to mention your name. Very nice. Wonderful. Very good, very good. So great. So all of you love reading books, love reading novels, and also a lot of you even write, of course, a lot of Harry Potter books. You write poems, says Trisha. Wonderful, Trisha. Okay, so you are Abhinav. Okay, all right. All right, Abhinav, very good. Keep up the good work. Very nice. So I want to make astronauts, so I read solar system books. Okay, says Rajiv. All right, great. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Ugly Truth. Okay, Jassie's book. The name of the book is very, unique, I must say. Okay, I write novels, says Nisha. Okay, so there are a lot of creative people to whom I am probably talking to today. Wonderful children. Harry Potter. Okay, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Of course, of course. Okay, okay, I read Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Okay, wonderful. Start. Okay, okay, very nice, wonderful children. So, reading, when we start reading books, the habit of book reading has come somewhere being lost in the present generation. But I'm still very, very happy to see a lot of you saying that, of course, you do love reading, and that's wonderful. Keep up the great work and continue to read, because when books start speaking to you, trust me, there's no other better feeling that you could get rather than actually having conversations with the characters that you are dealing with in the books. Yeah. So, to begin with, let's start with the most basic thing of first understanding what is creative writing. So, firstly, I would like to say what are all of you, or why we are all here. So, the learning objective of today's workshop, we are going to introduce ourselves to creative writing. At the same time, understand the basics of story writing, novel writing, screenplay writing, and of course, stage play writing. So, we will understand the setting, tone, mood. So, these are our major focus area. And Komal says, I wrote a novel. Wonderful, Komal. And okay, Pooja's favorite author is Ruskin Bond. Wonderful, very nice. Okay, hi, Jaya Gupta. I have missed quite a few of you, so please don't be disheartened. I am going to give a shout out to all, as many names as I can. So keep showering with your thoughts and your, perspectives there in the chat box. Wonderful. Okay, so let's understand what is creative writing. Let's get started and let's first understand what is exactly creative writing all about. Yeah, so to talk about creative writing, we have to understand that it is not just writing that's something that we do in our exams. It goes beyond technical forms of literature. It focuses mainly on going beyond ordinary, creating ideas that are different from everyone else. So, everybody here, I'm sure you're unique and you have your own methodology, you have your own style. Yeah. So, representing your style, your way of talking to people, not verbally, but through words and in a written form, would simply be called as creative writing. And you should also make your readers curious about, oh, what's going to happen next. Yeah, so that's very, very important. It involves one's own thinking, feeling, emotions, and viewing world from one's own perspective. So it is your own imaginative world. It is your own world where you are going to explore and just go and try to persuade people of making your writing the best. Yeah. So I am sure that all of you are writers, and okay, you write poems again, says Sushma. Very nice. Okay, very good, very good. All right, that's wonderful, children. Wonderful. So, all right, great. So let's move ahead. So now that we have understood what creative writing is all about, let's go ahead. Okay. So again, we have Nandini Jha who says, "Ma'am, I wrote two, three stories, and I'm working on a novel too. Wonderful. Keep it up. Keep up the good work." And I am sure that when you're writing a novel, it's a big deal. You have to write quite a lot. So I will take you through the few simple steps which will help all of you here. And very nice. Okay, so Bhupendra Singh says, I read Robinson Crusoe. It is a classic, wonderful. That's a nice work to read. I will also give you a quick reading list for all the book lovers here. So I will tell you to start with, what are the amazing books that all of you can read. Yes. I have written a prompt art book. Wonderful, wonderful, Manoj, wonderful. Yes, very good. All right, Ranjit is a YouTuber. That's wonderful. Okay, very good. So let's move ahead and let's understand all that we are focused. That is the mood, the setting, and the tone in a very detailed fashion. All right. So let's start and let's go. To begin with, we have the setting. So before I tell you what the setting is all about, I want to check and I want to trick you a little bit. Okay, so you're not just going to give me one word answers now. So I will give you some time and I want you to write two lines. All right. So let's consider the pandemic for that matter. And let's imagine that how should have been 2020 and 2019 and 2021 if we didn't have corona at all. So you can be as imaginative as you can. You can use rhyming words. So if we didn't have this pandemic, you should have been all going to school, normal offline school. That is one thing. Yeah. So pen it down quickly. You can type it in the chat box and I will definitely read a few wonderful response. Yes. Quickly, children. So, what would life be without Corona? Yes. How should have things been if we didn't actually have this pandemic happen in this world for, let's say, almost 2 years now? We would be flying cars. Okay. Joyful. Okay. All right. Amazing. We would go to school. Yes. School every day. Yeah. It would be wonderful, joyful, a lot of joyfuls. Okay, boring. Okay, all right. So now do you think it's interesting? Yeah, there would be a lot of population. Okay, all right. We'll meet our friends. Oh, that's so sad. Yes. It would be wonderful and awesome. Yeah, it would have been wonderful and awesome, definitely. Yes. Okay, so you should have been in the Olympics in Tokyo, says Sio Savi. All right. You should have had or made many new friends. Okay, all right. Okay, so have been dreadful years because of the COVID pandemic. We could have gone to school and gone out everywhere and enjoy. In fact, that is very much true. Very much true. Yes. Yeah, we could, of course, spend a lot of time outside. Yes. Poor people would get food. That's so thoughtful of you to say. Very good. Yes, indeed. Indeed. So, have you ever thought of actually writing it down or penning it down? Okay, these 2 years of my life, because there was a complete transaction from how life was before Corona and how life is after Corona, right? So, if we are talking about setting, we focus on two things. One is the time a particular thing is happening, and the second one is the place. So, when the book speaks to us, these are the only way it can tell and reflect, okay, this is the setting. So in case any of you are writing a novel right now, your setting would definitely influence the writing. Yeah. So you will be at least to 1% or 2% be influenced by what's happening around you at this point in time. So now let's go ahead and quickly understand what setting is. Yeah, so you'll be going to school and coaching the world. All right, would be a good social. Yes, definitely, definitely, Komal. That indeed is true. I will continue my dance classes. Okay, you can still do that online. Yeah, we can freely meet our friends. Yeah, we can go to school. Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, go to relatives, meet people, do a lot of outdoor activities because it's all indoor these days, isn't it? Yes, wonderful children. So, setting has two broad elements. What are they? So, it's the place, as I told you, and of course, the time. The place or the type of surrounding where something is positioned or where an event takes place is basically the setting. So when if you are planning to write a novel or a short story or anything for that matter, you must make sure that the setting of your you know writing should be very very relevant. So it should not be like a setting that's so irrelevant to the story, then the readers will not be able to relate to what is actually happening. So setting is a very very important element. And yes, all right, yeah, so yes, yes. Okay, so I do see a lot of you are responding to the previous question that I asked. How should you have been spending all the time? Very good, children. I appreciate all those who are taking efforts to answer. Wonderful. So, believing and hoping that the broader aspects, rather, the broader understanding of setting is now clear, let's move ahead and let's understand few more things and things that you should remember as a creative writer when you are writing your work. So please remember these things. So you are your readers' eyes and ears. So you should never forget that. And everything they experience through the story comes through your words. So the choice of words that you make is very, very important. And so how do we bring readers into our stories? So set the scene accordingly. So does the scene take place indoor or outdoor? Is the space light or dark? Yeah. So what is the time period? So for example, we have these old stories, history books, which says once upon a time, long, long ago, there lived a king. So once upon a time, long, long ago has been used over and over by almost so many people. So we can try and change the way of telling or expressing the time period. You can be unique. So that's exactly what we understood. Yeah. So also you can say, was it long time ago or is it right now? How does the space affect the characters' movement? And how does the space, of course, affect their thoughts? So all these are very very essential when it comes to the setting. So please make a note of it and also be very very mindful of the setting that you are going to use. So let's imagine that you are going to write a horror story. So let's just give in such setting that while you're actually reading the work, the readers should be petrified, they should be scared as they read the work. So that is absolutely very very important. All right, so quickly moving forward, we have the importance of setting. Why is setting important? So can you tell me, if there is no setting to a story, what is it that we will feel missing? So you can also take movies for that matter. You can take movies as example. Imagine there is no setting, it's just the same place, everything takes place. So does it actually excite us? Does it actually come and impact, provides an impact on us? Does it do? Or yeah, it will be boring. It will certainly be very very boring. So what we must do is actually try to put the right setting. Yeah, it will not be joyful. Yes, indeed, indeed. Yes, setting adds spice to the story. Definitely, definitely, Latika. Yes. All right. Yes. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we must try and use the appropriate setting, and that is very important. So the importance of settings for you quickly. It serves as a backdrop for the character. It influences and affects the character and the plot equally. So it affects the performance of the character and also that of the plot. And it creates a mood or an atmosphere. So the whole or the sole purpose of setting is to set a mood and the atmosphere in which the characters are enacting or performing any kind of activity for that matter. Yeah, all right, very good, very good. Okay, so now quickly moving forward. Yes, so the setting can influence and affect the character. So now that I've told setting definitely influences the character, let's quickly see an example. So Franklin Hager was a 13-year-old when his father left their farm to fight in the World War II. Franklin and his younger sister had to take over most of the farm work, which influenced carrying of animals and several acres of crops. So what do you think? What do you think is the setting? What setting is this particular passage, set upon? Any idea? Quickly, expecting few of you to give me quick answers. Okay, farm says her. Okay, World War II. Yes, exactly. Yes. Dividing the work. All right. Dividing the work. Would that be the setting? Yes. World War II. World War II. So there was a war. Everything was fine and well until then. And then suddenly, from a normal living, people move to a setting where there is war. Okay, so that's where all the changes begin, and that's exactly where life changes. And especially coming to this particular example right in front of us, Franklin's life is highly influenced. So, Franklin is the character, and his life is actually influenced and changed by the setting. So, because his father goes, he has to take up responsibilities. Yeah, very good. Yes. All right, very good, very good. So let's move ahead and let's understand. Yes. So, of course, if we look into the above passage, it's kind of very easy and simple to say which time did it take place and which place was it at. Yeah, so it took place in the time where there was World War II, and it was yes. So, what which place was this particular incident taking place? Quickly, all of you can tell me, okay, World War II, World War II, all right. Yes, farm, yes, yes. All right. So, of course, it was. So, do you all think that, setting is important when you start writing, any piece of creative work? It is. Do you think yes? If yes, you can give a thumbs up or you can say yes. Yeah, that will be wonderful. Yes, a lot of right answers. Wonderful, children. So, World War II and farm, of course. Yes, that is true. That is true. Yes. Very nice, very nice. So a lot of you are saying yes, of course, setting does influence. So of course, we have to, try to make the setting so much so that the readers are just awestruck. They are amazed with the setting. So all right, very good, all of you. So I am not able to read all your names, but yeah, Vinod, Kritika, Anita, and then Kailash. Very good, children. Very good. Very good. So all of you are saying yes, yes, yes. And that is absolutely right. So if it is yes, then why? So because his father left, and of course, because of the war, Franklin had to take over all the responsibilities. So if his father hadn't left, Franklin's life would not have changed. So because of the change in setting, the character had a clear influence and impact, definitely. So moving forward, so hoping and believing that setting is clear to all of you. So after having learned how to set a particular plot in accordance to the context, we have to be very, very careful while selecting and choosing the tone of the character. That is again a most important thing when it comes to writing. Yeah. All right. So Anushka says, please tell my name. Okay. Uh, Anshika, I'm so sorry. Anshika. Yes. Hi, Anshika. Good morning. Yes. All right. Very good. So, what we have to do is, yeah, ma'am, the meaning of tone is genre. No, genre is, the theme. So, for example, you have comic, you have tragic. So, genre has to do with the overall setup and the storyline. But tone depends on the character's mood at a particular incident or a situation in the story. All right, so let's understand tone in a better fashion. So, to start with and to understand what tone is, it is the writer's attitude towards the topic, character, and the audience conveyed through word choice and style of writing. So, which way they write a particular thing. So, that is the tone. So, just as speakers change tone of voice to express themselves, writers do as well. So, if I'm angry, suddenly I will start shouting. If I'm sad, then my voice would be low and my energy also would seem the same way. And if I'm excited, my tone would obviously change in accordance to my mood. All right. So, since we can't hear the tone in the written piece, however, we can read it and make some inferences. So, how do we do that? We do this by looking closely at the author's choice of diction, imagery, and details and the sentence structure. So, all these elements are the most important thing. Diction. By diction, I mean the word choice. We must be very, very choosy when we are, looking and focusing on the character's tone. Okay, so all right. Very good, very good. So tone is the character's mood. Indeed, indeed, it is. Yeah. All right, very good. Tone is the character's mood, like evil will have different tone than innocent girl. Wonderful. Yes, indeed. Certainly, certainly. Yes. Okay. So, okay. Wonderful, children. So let's move ahead. Let's move ahead with the same zeal and enthusiasm forward, and let's quickly analyze this one question that's right in front of us. So it's easier to notice tone in speech. So have you ever gotten in trouble because of your tone? So in school, or even at your place with your parents, with your siblings, so because of tone, have you ever gotten in trouble? Have you ever got scoldings because of your bad tone, or have you ever got appreciation for your good tone? Yes, when I can see a lot of yes. I would be glad to see even if you could tell me what it was, quickly and crispy. Yeah. Yeah, we have to change our voice according to the situation. Absolutely, Payal. Yes. So we must change in accordance to the situation. Yes. When we shout, we sometimes get in trouble. Certainly. Yes. Yes. All right. Yeah. So Kailash says, okay. All right, Kailash, I will try to talk in Hindi. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I would do that. Yes. Yes. We have to change our voice with according to the situation. Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes. Yes, ma'am. My mom always scolds me about it because my voice is kind of sharp and she hates that. Okay, so sharp voices, high pitched voices, I think is not a problem. However, probably if that's getting you into trouble, then probably try working on it. Do voice practice, and I'm sure, voice training will definitely help you by making your voice a little low pitched that way. Yeah, all right, very good, very good. Yes, I have a loud voice, so when I talk to elders, sometimes they think I'm shouting. Okay, yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, so the tone of our conversation highly, highly impacts the listener. But how can tone impact the reader when it is written? Can somebody think on those grounds? So when we shout or when we speak something, that's totally different. But when it comes to written, or the writing world, the written world, how does it impact the readers? Yes. Ma'am, I don't get in trouble because I learned it very fast. Okay, all right, okay. To show someone's anger, we write in that kind of tone. Okay, so how do you write in that kind of tone? So, for example, imagine all of you are angry. So, something that comes out when you're very, very angry. So, can you express anger? Of course, none of you are speaking here. You're only writing, and I'm reading out what you're writing. So, can you show me your anger? Capitals means shouting? Not really. Yes. When do we use capital? Capital in the beginning. And of course, you use exclamation mark. So I have given you a small hint. We use exclamation mark. Okay, red face. Of course, a book does not say red face. Yeah. So this is what I'm asking you. When we read something, how do we understand that, something is being in anger or something is excitement? So we understand with punctuation marks, and of course, as I already told you, the word choice. Okay, so that's the two major aspects, and that's the two important aspects with which we absolutely understand the the writer's tone that is being kind of inflicted in that particular situation. So here we have a quick activity where we are going to do a little experiment with this particular statement that is here. So can you say these exact words in different ways to convey different meanings? Okay, so all right. Yeah. So can we quickly try? I am going to tell you so you can also practice at home. So I did not say you stole my white dress. So this is one way of telling it. So here I'm emphasizing on the word I, which means I did not say. Somebody else said. Moving ahead, I did not say you stole my white dress. So now I'm stressing upon the word stole. I did not say you stole my white dress. So you didn't steal it, probably you borrowed it or somebody else stole it. I did not say you stole my white dress. So here again, the emphasis, the way we emphasize a particular word tells the tone. And writers focus on highly punctuating and using of exclamation marks and using of the right word to kind of do this effect on the readers, just like how we do while we are speaking. All right. Very good. So in this sentence, he is in a soft tone, but if we add an exclamation mark, that means he's in anger. Okay, yeah, it could. It could probably. And it also depends on the rendition. Yes, definitely. Yeah, you borrowed my white dress. Okay, yeah. So again, how you express a particular thing is definitely the way you express your tonality. Okay. Yeah, I did not say you stole my white dress. So wonderful. Very good, Latika. Yes. So when you say white dress, so I did not say you stole my white dress. Maybe you stole my red dress. Maybe you stole my pink dress, anything for that matter. Yes. Good. So we can definitely, use them in different tonalities. So for all those children who have joined a little late, a quick and a gentle reminder. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Also press the bell icon so that you get notified. Yeah. So yes, I haven't said that you stole my white dress. Yeah. Very good, very good. Yes. All right, Prisha, hi. Please shout out. She says, hello, Prisha. Yes. Yeah, so I will definitely talk about the attendance form in a while. Don't you worry. Okay. Yeah. So let's proceed and let's ask ourselves a quick question about how do writers create two? So two important things: word choice, that is the diction, and of course, as I have been telling over and over, punctuation, quotation mark, italics, bold face, underlining, etc. So it is nowhere, capitalization, children. Okay, so please don't be mistaken by it. So all these are the different ways the writers try to express their tone very, very predominantly to the readers. Yeah. Hello, Samant. Hi, everybody. I was surprised by seeing that you're going to teach us because, all right, that's so nice and sweet. All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So no, today we don't have quiz on Kahoot, but we will come up with such things, children. Okay. So, but today it is all about writing, and it is a very, very subjective aspect. Yeah. So but yes, I will take you through a few good, amazing reading list that you can go back and also start reading. And of course, you can become a great writer as well. So make this Sunday very productive. And immediately after the session, you can just start writing your own piece of work. All right. So let's move ahead. Yes. So if you are asking, Manju, you're asking if I would tell you tips for calligraphy. No, today we are focused on creative writing, but yes, that is a good suggestion, but maybe later on, not today. Yeah. All right, children, great. All right, Ashish says, shout out again. Hi, Ashish, good morning. Yeah, so moving ahead, let's quickly move forward, children, because I do have a lot more to take you through. Yeah. So, of course, now that we have understood tone and now that we have understood how writers, use tone, we have to test ourselves. Okay, is it actually having an impact or is it not? So, let me read this for you quickly. So, gaining the attention of his classmates as well as his pretentious teacher, the brave student courageously questioned his professor's intelligence by challenging him about the difficult textbook. So now, if I read, or let's say read this, I am, reading a novel, and this passage is right in front of me. So, what do you think? What do you think is the tone of this particular, passage? So, what is the author trying to tell us? What is it focused on? Is it focused on the teacher's side or on the student side? I would like to see quick answers now. Yes. All right. The tone is praising. Okay. About his courage. About, of course. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. It is more towards the student side. Can someone tell me why is it more towards the student side and not the teacher side? How do you say it is more towards the student side and not the teacher side? Quickly, children, try and tell me, how is it the student? Yeah, brave. All right. Yeah, you are pointing out the right words. Definitely. Yes, because it is telling about the student's character. It is also telling about the teacher's characters to us, isn't it? Yeah, courage, brave, student side. Yes, yes. Describing about the student's courage. Indeed, indeed. So if you quickly, give a close attention to the major words, gaining, pretentious, brave, courageously, challenging, difficult, all these words are the important diction the author uses to bring in the tone that he intends to actually, let's say, influence the readers while they're reading the work. And now, what does it implement, or what does it say, imply? So the author is expressing an admiring or impressed tone, and we can infer this through the author's word choice in regards to the students. So we can tell the author is on the student side because the student is described as brave while the teacher is described as pretentious. So if we, quickly look into the word choice, as you rightly said, all of you have said absolutely right. So it is towards the student side, and of course, because he is praising the student, he is, impressed with the students. Wonderful. So on the contrary, I do have another quick example. So drawing the attention of his classmates as well as his well respected teacher. The demanding students dared to experiment with his professor's intelligence by interrogating him about the widely used textbooks. So now when you look at this particular passage again, I would want all of you to quickly think and tell me this time whose side is it? Is it on the teacher's side or is it on the student's side? Yes, yes. Very good, Latika. Wonderful. Very good. Yes. This is on the teacher's side. Very good. And learn and have fun with Sanjeev has been telling a lot of first right answers. So congratulations. Wonderful. In fact, all of you who are telling teachers the respect that's being given to the teacher, and all of that makes it predominantly the tone to fall more likely on the teacher's side this particular time. So congrats to all. Very good. Very good. Yes, definitely it is the teacher's side. So now that we have understood, okay, so these are again, the most important diction that the author writes: drawing, respected, demanding, dared, interrogating, and widely used. So because of all these choice of words, and of course the importance given to the reader, and of course to the character, makes it all the more, makes the tone to elevate a little bit more. So even while you are writing your work, this is exactly what I am here to tell you, that make sure to make use of the right word in the right context in the right way. That's absolutely necessary. All right. So moving ahead, so the author is expressing a critical or disapproving tone, of course. So we can infer this through the author's words in regards to the students this time. So we can tell the author is on the side of professor because the student is described as demanding. Students are demanding, while the teacher is well respected. And as all of you had rightly said me the right answer, definitely it is on the teacher's side in the second passage. Good, great. So wonderful. So let's move ahead quickly. And of course, let's see some examples where we can predominantly identify the tone of the writer. So notice the word choice. That's very, very important. So here the tone that we have is friendly. So she grinned as she said, "Don't worry. I never said you took my wallet." So she is friendly and she's telling, "Oh, don't worry. I never said you took my wallet." So if you read it, even in a story, probably a friend is telling to another friend, "Don't worry. I never took your wallet." Yeah. So that's important. So important of tone. And moving forward, sarcastic. Okay. So she smirked as she said, "I would never accuse someone like you of stealing my wallet." So being very, very sarcastic while you are, telling something. So yes, yes, definitely. Very good. Yeah. So this is helpful tone like friendly. Yes, fun facts. Definitely. And yes. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now we will move ahead and see one more example of an angry tone. She said, "I didn't say you stole my wallet." So here she's actually angry. She's very, very angry when she says, "I did not say you stole my wallet." Yeah. So we have to understand the, let's say, the intensity of the author's tone in any situation. And as future authors, as future creative writers, you must be also, able to create that impact while you are writing a creative piece of work. Definitely you should do. Yes. Pradeep says, "Hi ma'am." Hi Pradeep. Yes. Yes, exclamation makes a difference. Yes, it does. Not just exclamation, but all the punctuation marks for that matter. Yeah. So, yes, instead of said, can you use stronger words like she yelled to definitely you can use stronger words. As I've already mentioned, so it is your own individual way of expressing the thoughts and emotion that you feel the people or the readers must have while they're reading the book. So it is totally up to you. You can do that. Yes. All right. So we have done setting. We have also understood tone. Okay. So now that we have understood setting and also tone, we have to understand the mood. Okay. So they are, kind of interlapping each other and they come one. Yes, one on one, and they are very friendly. All the setting, the tone, and the mood, they're best of friends, and we should make sure to keep all of them in proportion. So, first, let's understand what is the mood. So, the overall feeling or atmosphere of a text, often created by the author's use of imagery and word choice, is the mood of a particular work. Emotions that you feel while you are reading a piece, and some stories make you feel sad, some make you feel angry, and a few other makes you feel very happy. So there are different moods that we undergo. So you tell me, all of you, quickly, I would like to know, have you ever cried, while you're actually reading a novel? Have you ever felt so taken aback or so sad or so happy when the character in the novel or the short story has kind of achieved their goals? So have you experienced that? Have you spoke with the characters in the novel? Yes, yes. All right, very good. Yes, very good, very good. I'm glad that all of you have experienced it, and if you haven't, then I am sure that you should start reading a lot of work and start talking to the different characters and travel along with them in the different journeys that they undertake. Yeah, very good. Yes. All right. Very good. So I was so happy. Very good. Yes. And a lot of yeses. Very good. Okay, Jaya Aditya says, a shout out, please. Hello, Jaya Aditya. Yes. All right. I have also taken classes on Swiflearn. Okay, Navjeet. All right. Hi, hi. Of course. Hi, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. And let's move ahead and let's not lose. Grounds, or let's not lose track of creative writing. So we are in mood. Okay, so let's go and explore mood in a better fashion. So often a writer creates the mood at the beginning of a piece and then carries that same mood throughout the whole piece. So, whenever you look at any piece of work, there is an exposition. So, where the characters are being introduced, then there is a raising action, where, of course, there is, let's say, a dispute that occurs amongst the character. Then you have the climax, where all of us, or in the corner of our seats, trying to read, we're very curious to know what's happening after the climax. Then we have the falling action, where, of course, the main character, the protagonist, realizes, okay, so now that I'm into this problem, let's find a solution. And that is, of course, the last part of it, which is the resolution. So that is the basic plot structure. And of course, to start with, the mood, the author sets the mood in the very beginning, and it travels and changes in accordance to the demand of the situation and the scene, and also the character. So sometimes the mood will change as characters or plots change, as I've already told you. So now let's, of course, guess the mood of this particular example that we have got right here. So she huddled in the corner, clutching her tattered blanket and shaking convulsively as she feverishly searched the room for the unknown danger that awaited her. So, what do you think is the mood of this particular passage? What is the mood? What is the mood, children? Yeah, frightened mood, scared, nervous, wonderful, very good. Yes, the child is scared, it's in tension, very good, children, wonderful. Yes, indeed. So, when we actually closely look at the mood of this particular passage, they are very scared. And that again is found with the word that the author uses. So, huddled, clutching, tattered. also feverishly, shaking convulsively, danger. So all these brings in a kind of fear within all of us, undoubtedly. Yes, very good. Very good. She is scared. Yes, and I'm sure all of you are pointing out the different words. Definitely. Wonderful. Yes. All right. Wonderful. Yes. Yes, children. Yes. So, by analyzing the writer's use of language and the atmosphere it's establishing, we can use or see the mood is scary and frightening, as you all very rightly said. So, now that we have almost understood tone, setting, mood, I am going to quickly take you all through a set of questions and test how much all of you have understood. So are you all ready for the question and answer session? Yes. Are you all ready? Can I ask you a few questions relating to the setting, the tone, and the mood? Are you ready? Yes. Okay. So I would love to see all of you answering. Yeah. So all of you can quickly tell your answer. Of course, you will have four options: A, B, and C and D. So you can write in the chat box the correct answer. All right. Great. Yes. So let's go ahead and let's see the first question. So the feeling or the atmosphere of the story is okay. So this is the first question. So A is tone, B is mood, C is setting, and D is plot. What is the right answer? Okay, there's a mixture of answers. All right. Yeah, the feeling or the atmosphere of the story. But a few right answers also. Okay, all right. It's a is it confusing between C and B? Really? Okay, I'm waiting for more right answers, and I can predominantly see a lot of right answers. And indeed, very good, and congratulations to all those who have told yes, it is the mood. Answer is B, mood. Very good, children. Wonderful. So it is the feeling or the atmosphere of the story. Okay, quickly moving to question number 2. The writer's attitude towards a subject or a character is the writer's attitude. So here we are talking about the attitude. So when you're talking about attitude, what is it? Is it tone? Is it the mood? Is it the setting? Or is it the characterization? Yes. All right. Yes. I think Nandini Jha, Latika, Camera Girl, and then yes. Yes, Trigger Gamer. All right. Very good, very good, very good. A lot of right answers this time. Very good. Wonderful, children. So it is definitely yes. It is the tone. It is the tone. So the writer's attitude towards the subject or the character is the tone, children. It is not the characterization. And yes, it is the tone. So wonderful to all of you have got the right answers. Great work, great going. So let's proceed. Let's go to the third question. Which of the following word is a mood? So which is a mood word? Serious, sarcastic, witty, melancholy. What is a mood word? Yes. All right. Pramod says serious, a lot of serious. Okay, seriously, everybody's saying serious. But no, if you could guess amongst sarcastic, witty, and melancholy, which is the mood word? Yes. It is not serious, children. Okay, I think Latika has got the first right answer. Very good, Latika. Yes, Twisha, it is melancholy. Yes, it is melancholy. Yeah, wonderful, children. So when we are basically talking about mood words, so it is melancholic. Melancholic is a mood which reflects something very sad, very depressing. Okay, so melancholy, of course, Pooja, very good. So melancholy D's. Okay, now I do have a lot of D's coming up. Very good. Very good. It is the mood of the particular, yes, mood word. So next I want you to find out amongst all of these which is a tone word. Okay, so now that we have done a mood word, now let's identify the tone word. Yeah, which is the tone word? Joyful, excited, light-hearted, depressed. What is the tone word? Joyful. Okay, so I think this time Soy Savi has the first right answer. Of course, Manju and yes, uh, yes, her and then her Ustad. Very good, very good. Learn and have fun with Sanjeev. Very good. Yes, yes, wonderful children. Divyanshi, very good, very good. Soumya, very good. Komal, very good. Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, yeah. Ranjana, wonderful, wonderful. It is C, light-hearted. So light-hearted tone. So light-heartedness is a tone of expressing something. Yeah. So that, of course, expresses the tone of the author. Wonderful, children. Very good. Very good. Okay, so your name is Aradhya. All right. Aradhya, very good. Okay, so let's move ahead to the next question. Yes. So I am not going to read this question for you, and I want you to read it by yourself and tell me which tone is represented in the following passage. Yes. Let me quickly see, and let's see who gets the first right answer. Yeah. So all of you can quickly start and tell me. All right. Yes. And I think we do have our first right answer already. Yes, it is, of course, Nandini who gave us the answer. And of course, a lot of you, a lot of you. Wonderful. Yes. So I think quickly I can read at least, 10 names. Very good. Camera Girl, Latika, and then, yes, Reed. Very good. Soumya, Pradeep, yes. Very good, wonderful. It is excited. Wow. With a top speed of 150 miles per hour, the car can almost fly. So, obviously, we are very excited. When the car can fly, we are absolutely excited while we are saying this. Very good, and congratulations to all those who are telling it's excited. And of course, to the last question, which tone is represented in the following passage? Again, yeah, let's see which tone is represented in this particular line. Yes, I think we have Soumya to give the first right answer. Latika again, very good, very good, very good, very good. Yes, wonderful children, very good. Annoyed, annoyed, annoyed is indeed the right answer. Ah, do I have to sit through another boring lecture of data entry again? So it's absolutely, you are annoyed while you are reading this particular line. Wonderful, great. Good, and congratulations again to all of you, those who have told the right answer. Very good, children. Yes, I think almost all of you have got it right. Got good, good. Yes, yes, I am going to recommend few books as I have promised, and this is the quick reading list that you can all, take back as a good takeaway from this session of creator writing. Because before we write, we must really, look into a lot of authors, read their works, try to understand how they have set a particular scene, or look and identify the tone of the characters, also understand the mood and the setting in a very nice way, and then you can of course start writing. Yeah, so to begin with, you can start with few classics, and I am sure none of your parents are going to say no to books. So start buying books. Investing on books is wonderful, children, trust me, and start reading books. That's more important. So get a book, and make a book put you to sleep. So start reading books in the night if you're not a morning person, or whenever you're free. But the ideal time to read a book is just before you're about to doze. Just take a book and make the book fall in, let's say, fall you into all the characters, and of course you will understand, you will comprehend, you will enjoy, you'll start loving the art of book reading. Yeah, so these are few suggestions that I would give you. Adventures of Tom Sawyer, definitely all of you can read. It's a wonderful book for young children like all of you. Anne of Green Gables, and so this again, it's a book as well. And just like Harry Potter, we do have a series which is being done on the same work, and with an E. So if you are not really fascinated, or if you're not, really interested in reading books to start with, you can also start watching those movies. And of course, those stories will inspire you to read the book. Yeah, the subsequent series. So anyway, so just start reading books and start writing books. And I wish you all the best. So you can also read Treasure Island, the story of Dr. Dolittle, Dracula, and many, many, many more such books are there for all of you, which are very interesting. At the same time, a wonderful read. Yes. All right. So yes. So any other updates, I will definitely let you know. And we are almost reached towards the end of the session. So that is it from my end for today. And yes. All right. So let's quickly wrap it up. And yes. Okay, children. So that, of course, brings me to the end of today's workshop. And I wish you all a very, very good luck, and become great writers, and wish to see all your books published. And I would love to buy them all and read. Yeah. So start reading, and of course, start writing, and make the best of your free time. Now that it's online school, you will have a lot of leisure time. So don't waste time, start doing something very, very creative. So thank you for being such an amazing audience. I am absolutely overwhelmed with all your responses and your yes amount of active participation in the chat box. So thank you so much. Continue reading. If you love reading, that's wonderful. Don't leave reading habit. So that is it from my end. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the Swiflearn's YouTube channel, make sure to do that. And of course, we have to understand, we have to try to read and succeed as a person, and also try to encourage all your friends to do the same. All right, children. So that brings me to the end of the session. And anything else, quickly let me read. Yes, few chats. Okay, a lot of you are saying bye-bye. All right. Yes. Okay, hi Anshlesha. Hi, how are you? Yes. Okay, of course, a lot of you are again saying, I love reading. That's wonderful to know. Very good, very good. All right, yeah, all of you have a great day as well, children. And very nice. Very nice. Okay. So that is it from my end today. So bye bye. Take care. Have a wonderful Sunday and enjoy yourselves. And do not forget, you are creative writers. All of you are creative in different ways. So make sure to keep up this creativity into you. And also do not forget to like, share, and comment if you want to this particular session. If you loved it, also subscribe to Swiflearn's YouTube channel, and also press the bell icon so that you do not miss any updates. All right, children. So take care. Bye bye. We will meet in another exciting session just like this. Okay, children. Bye. Take care.